Hello again! Today I'll be talking about time management, the most important thing of all. Because in reality, even if you do start learning early during summer break and you get the whole 10 months to study APs, it sounds like a lot, but it really isn't. You'll have things like school homeworks and tests, trips and vacations, extracurriculars and clubs that you have to dedicate your time to. So here's the plan I followed to get 5s in all my APs. In summer, I started my APs. So don't start with your AP registration in October. It's important to get a head start while you have a lot of time, and don't procrastinate. You should know what APs you're going to do, have it all planned out, and start acquiring your resources. Order your books. Find good YouTube channels that you really like. Start preparing yourself. If you want, you can even start learning the content. There's no harm in starting early. Then summer to December is the most crucial time. This part is about setting your habits and the pace for the rest of the year. Set your study schedule. Learn all your content while you still have more time. Because in this moment when school is still starting, your extracurriculars are still getting started as well, you don't have too much homework and you have more time to allocate to your APs. So at this point, you should aim to have all your AP content and course reviewed and learned by the end of December. There's no need to memorize it or have it set in stone yet, because doing these questions later on, or the FRQs, will do their own job in reinforcing this. Then from December to March, this is about doing all the FRQs you can get your hands on. Do it and review it again and again until you get no mistake. Watch all the videos you can on YouTube, go over the answers and understand everything and get a good grasp of them. The March to May is probably the most stressful time for any person doing APs. You should be doing your FRQs still, but it's primarily about doing any full-length tests or MCQs you can find. Note that MCQs are extremely hard to find, as well as these practice tests, but they are extremely valuable if you can find them. Because FRQs are still good, they tend to be the hardest part of AP, so don't worry if you can't find any practice tests or MCQs, but these practice tests are extremely important as well, because it's a moment for you to learn about your time management, understand about what topics to revisit if you're spending too much time solving them, or you need to be more efficient or get a better grasp of them. It's about getting this good review and understanding about the actual test and what that looks like. And the second thing is that people will probably tell you not to cram at the end, but I tell you it's up to you. As long as you know what's best for your method, it's fine to manage your time however you think is appropriate. But it's important then not to burn yourself out towards the last 2 weeks or so approaching the exam date. Just take a break, because you already know your content. So get your good sleep schedule that's on time, get into that good routine, especially for those of you that are taking multiple APs and you have a whole week of AP exams. It's very important to set that sleep schedule ahead. And then finally, on the test day, feel confident. You know your stuff. So that's all my advice for you and the plan that I followed to help me. And I hope that's helpful for you. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.